grade 6 onwards, I don't give many extra sheets to do. It's just your Olympiad books and your school book, beta, that you have to do it.
Okay, sir.
Do we understand, Letty boy? Don't
Yes,
repeat
sir.
the. See, beta, you are an intelligent child. Don't repeat the last year performance.
So what?
Repeat the last year performance, beta.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, ma'am, please add Chippy's name also. Chippy, how are you?
Sir, I'm fine.
Did you bring anything for me?
No.
Pro gamers, first and last warning, beta. Keep your camera on.
Sir, I just wanted to tell you that I just landed yesterday and I have watched 2 recordings. One of the recording is left.
All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I just wanted to confirm there's only one recording after, sir, in the group. Sir, after today's, yes, before today's, there was only one recording.
Beta, I will just check.
Okay, sir.
So, guys, time up. Give the answer.
Oh, I do not know before doing the question.
So I'm sending I did pay at all attention.
You understood or not? So, should I tell what needs to be done?
Wait, I'm just typing the answer.
We all understood.
Send the answer then. Don't sleep in my class then.
Sir, I was the first one to send the correct answer, and
Because
I
you
have a
did
broken
this.
hand.
Because you did this concept in school, I know.
That is very true. Hmm.
Sir, what happened to Gaib?
I have a cast on my hand.
Since the time he came to know that he's a cow, then since that time.
Yes, I was wondering that who is cow in the recording.
That was me.
Then I got to know it's Gaib.
So you understood everything in the recording?
Pretty much.
UI, Rohan, Smiley, Mr. Mambi, time up.
I know I didn't pay
I
attention.
finished the
That's
second
So
recording.
listen, which number divides exactly? So if you have to divide two numbers exactly, you have to find the HCF. So find the HCF, give me the answer. Already we wasted 5 minutes. So find the HCF, give me the answer. If you don't know how to find the HCF, then let me know.
Is Bob there in the meeting?
Yes, beta, ma'am is there in the meeting. Diya, Adya, Smiley, Mr. Bambi, UI, Rohan, did you try finding the HCF?
Sir, I'm doing it right now.
Yes, sir, I'm also doing it.
So can I go break my laptop?
Do the question quickly. Those who have done can do this. So you can use common division or you can use long division. For this question, even common division is a good method, but we can do long division
Then what's common division?
when we do it like this.
Ladder method. So that we multiply the
Only the
sides.
common ones. Only the common ones. So 240 ones are 240. Then I will have 126. Then this will come here. 126. And I will have 114. Then this will come here. I will have 126. I will have
Sir, but how?
114.
Sir, but how are we supposed to know if it leaves 13 and 15 remainders?
Where 13, 15 remainders?
Next
Fine.
question.
Written, first do this question now. You got it wrong. First concentrate here. Ma'am, please erase the names.
So common division is better.
Yes, for this question, common division was better. But how will you know?
Sir, I did common division.
So this is 6 is the HCF. Let's see by common division. You got the answer?
Yes. 6 is the answer.
6 is the answer. So both ways the HCF will be 6. So who got it wrong? Rohan, Chip, Smiley. Beta, क्या गड़बड़ हो गई?
Sir, I did the HCF wrong.
Why, beta? Why?
Sir, I continued it after 120, after 40 and 65.
Yes, Lady boy.
Sir, I was solving, sir. So I got it now.
Sir, I thought that the answer would be the number itself.
Sir, I thought that 366 divided 12. I got the answer as 6 to 4.
How do you do the second question?
Second question. Could anyone figure out how will we do the second question?
So do
Oh,
it.
Sir,
wait.
I'm simply divided.
No.
Sir, I sent my answer to ma'am.
Common division.
बेटा 13 और 15 को कैसे टैकल करो?
Sir,
I'm
we'll
solving.
see about that when we reach there.
No. Suppose your numbers are 35 and maybe 50. So you should greatest number that they will divide these, leaving remainders 3 and 2. So how will you do that?
So first subtract 3 from it, then divide. 35 subtracted by 3, 32 divide.
Yeah, so first we will subtract 3 and 2 and then we will find the HCF. That is what we will do. So same trick we will apply here. We will subtract 13 and 15, then find the HCF. Got it, guys? Because
Yes.
तभी तो remainder 3 आएगा. Because जो भी HCF आएगा, that will divide 32 and 48 completely. Now you want 2 remainder, वो हमने पहले subtract कर दिया. The HCF which will be 16 in this for these two numbers will divide 32 and 48. आप 35 लोगे, remainder will be 350 लोगे, remainder will automatically be 2. So these remainders we will subtract first of all. First we will subtract. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain again?
I said beta ये 35 और 50 numbers थे. मुझे I have to find the greatest number that will divide these, leaving remainders 3 and 2. So first I subtracted them. I got 32 and 48. Okay. My HCF I got is 16. This thing you understood?
Yes, sir.
Now 16 will divide 32 also and 48 also. My remainder will be what? 0.
Yes.
But when you will divide 35 with 16, your remainder will be 3. When you will divide 50 with 16, your remainder will be 2. That's what we wanted. Mahuri, understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir, but how
First,
do
first subtract the remainders from numbers and then find the HCF. Diya, is the doctor fine after your treatment?
You mean I am fine and is the doctor fine?
Doctor is
the
fine
doctor,
after treating you.
sir, is that isn't the doctor's fault?
Of course.
Yeah, do you know what are the medicines you are taking?
My best wishes with the doctor.
Dharam, don't. So Dharam, don't start.
Yes, do the question. Don't mess with Diya. You should have seen doctor's condition.
I think you already know that because you're saying like don't.
Mr. Bambi, it's wrong. Mr. Bambi, send me a screenshot. Diya, you can also send me a screenshot.
Sir, I'm on a TC.
Mr. Bambi, this is what lack of practice. Bambi, are you sending me your screenshot? Adya, you don't know how to find HCF? Mahuri, you send me your screenshot.
Sir, I got my mistake. Can I resend my answer?
Yes, you can resend your answer. Adya, do you know how to find HCF? Can I? Mute ho, beta, mute ho. Unmute and speak.
Sir, I am doing.
You are doing, but your pen is not moving. Sudharam, send me a screenshot. Guys, I can't believe we have forgotten how to find HCF. That's
Sir, I'm sending my answer.
it's so strange, guys.
So can it be a star question?
But it's no, it cannot be a star question after I have told what to do.
But still many got it wrong.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, that's really a surprise. Sure, I'm not.
Because after I told the
Sir, I
trick,
sent my answer. Sir, I accidentally copied the number wrong, so that I had to give in the answer.
lack of practice.
Dharam,
Lack of
you
practice.
got it wrong.
Your numbers are correct.
Yeah,
There
I
is
got it correct.
हितांश ये करेक्ट तो था आपने ये आंसर क्यों नहीं सेंड किया
Yes, sir. Sir, वही मैंने गलत कॉपी कर दिया था सर.
You did a typing mistake means your answer is correct. So UI, Rohan, Mahuri, Adya, Diya, Smiley. Smiley बेटा अब तो केवल HCF निकालना है ना. Why you are not solving? You don't know how to find HCF.
Well, I know, but I'm getting confused.
Confused in finding the HCF. Confused in what? Confused in finding the HCF or solving this question?
Sir, in solving the question.
So I will do the first step for you.
So,
533 minus 13 is 520. If this is confusing you, I have done the first step for you. Now you have to find the HCF of 520 and 1430. Now tell me,
so
Sir, you
can
can,
you find the HCF? Now tell me that.
sir, we can divide it by 5.
Beta, yes, use whichever method you want to, but do the correct answer. Give the correct answer. Sudaram, this is your mistake, beta. So Mahuri, Diya, बेटा HCF फाइंड करना है अब तो क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इजी
I made a dividing mistake.
कैन यू सेंड मी योर स्क्रीनशॉट mahuri diya
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll just send you a screenshot.
and adya beta don't sleep in my classes
So I'm on a PC.
so what you don't have a mobile phone at home
So I don't have one.
but your mom has one na?
He's downstairs.
So what tell someone to bring it beta smiley you will have to take a little bit initiative from your side after I have told subtraction है आपको try करना था did you try it my question is did you try it
Sir, yes, I
show me the picture show me
So my mom is on a call. She'll give in 5 minutes.
why are you using common division you should have used long division na this is the HCF so understood Meher
Sir, I'm just sending you the screenshot.
okay but you have understood
Yes, sir.
and smiley understood or not
yes, sir.
all right so see hacker is quiet and giving the correct answers also don't use common division guys बड़े numbers के लिए you have to use long division
Sir, I messed up in common division only. I got my mistake.
don't use common division for bigger numbers use long division method
Sir, should I still send you the screenshot?
no it's okay
Okay, sir.
so this is my question the question says that you have to measure the length breadth and height so first of all let me give you an example this is the floor let's say this is the floor and I take and this here so this is my tile length so can I fix tiles on these floors without cutting means cut nahi honi chahiye meri tile can I do that yes or no
No, sir.
no I
No, sir.
cannot do so wait I have to take a square tile let me show you one second so let's say my floor length is this. So if I take a tile this much in size, so can I fix it without cutting? No, it will be cut. And on top of that, it's not a square also. Okay, this is the tape question. So tape में भी यही concept होता है कि if I take a tape this much long, मेरा tape cut हो जाएगा. It is getting cut from top and bottom both, correct? Now, if I take a tape this much long, this would fit क्योंकि ये मैं 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, 6 time, 7 time, 8 time, 9 time, 10 times में measure कर लूंगा. And this one also I can do 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 times. So I can measure it in 4 times. I can measure it in 10 times, but my tape will not be cut. Correct? But if I take a tape this much long, let me show you one more example. If I take a tape this much long, which is this much, so of 4 blocks. So will it be cut? Let's check. 1 block, 2 times. Again, it is going to be cut. So I cannot measure the room. Are you able to understand? Or no?
A little bit. Yes, sir.
No,
So
sir.
now,
Little bit.
which is the maximum size of the tape जो मैं लूंगा जिससे मैं measure कर लूं? जैसे मैंने अगर 4 blocks का tape लिया तो मैं measure नहीं कर सकता. I can say कि ये 2 or something a little bit more है. Correct? मैं half, इसमें कोई भी markings नहीं है. This is just a full length. तो अगर मैं बोलूंगा suppose let's say this is 12 meter. So I can say this is total 24 meter plus something. तो ये तो मेरा measurement proper नहीं हुआ.
Sir, I understood.
Do you understand? Now
Yes,
we
sir.
have to give a tape जिससे मैं पूरा measure कर लूं. Let's say मैं इतना बड़ा लेता हूँ. And this is 16 meter. तो मेरा length measure हो जाएगा. Okay. This is 16. ये भी मेरा 16 है. Measure हो गया. So this is 16. This is 16. मेरा total 32 आ गया. But I will not be able to measure the width क्योंकि ये तो इतना बड़ा है. तो मैं कह ही नहीं सकता ये कितना है क्योंकि मेरे टेप में कोई मेजरमेंट्स नहीं है. सो दिस आई कैन टेल आई कैन नॉट से कि ये कितना है. सो व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू मेजर इट फुल्ली. तो ईदर आई कैन टेक ये, लेट्स से ये 5 है तो 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. और आई कैन मेजर लाइक दिस 1, 2, 3, 4. दिस इज 20. बट I have taken small like the जो मेरा टेप का size है वो small है. So I am asking which is the biggest length of the tape that will measure your length also, breadth also, and height also. So what I will do, this is approximately 10 units. This is approximately 4 units. So I will take the biggest number जो होगा वो 2 होगा. 2 will measure this in 2 parts and 2 will measure this also in 5 parts. So if my tape measure is 8, so I can say the length is 40 and my width is 32.
Sir, I did not understand.
I am explaining beta. You have to measure. ये hall है, ये आपको measure करना है एक tape से. There is a tape which doesn't have any marking. You cannot go in parts. मतलब parts में नहीं आना चाहिए. तो कितना बड़ा आप टेप लोगे, जैसे आप 10 मीटर का टेप लो, 11 का लो, 12 का लो, कि वो होल नंबर में डिवाइड हो जाए. मीन्स दीज ऑल 3 गेट्स डिवाइडेड इन, यू गेट अ होल नंबर. सो मीन्स क्वेश्चन क्या हो गया, यू हैव टू फाइंड अ नंबर दैट डिवाइड्स ऑल 3 ऑफ देम विदाउट लीविंग अ रिमाइंडर. You have to divide the length also, breadth also, and height also by a number, by the biggest number possible that doesn't leave you any remainder. So what you will do, you will find HCF of these numbers. All right, समझ आया अब?
Sir, thoda thoda.
थोड़ा थोड़ा, then find the HCF.
Yes, sir. Completely.
Yes.
I sent you the
Sir,
picture.
what was the use of so much explanation? So you could just say simply find the HCF.
So that will be rectification ना कि मैं बोल दूं find the HCF ऐसा
So just
क्वेश्चन
a
आए.
little bit
But
explanation.
see वसावी को अभी भी समझ में नहीं आया. So that's why I have to explain. So Diya, you also used common division, beta. Use long division for bigger numbers.
Oh, okay. I was using common division right now too.
So I can't use log division for 3 numbers.
You can use
Please.
long division for 3 numbers. First, do it for 2, then do it for the other 2.
Sir, no, but sir, can I please do it like this?
No,
Common division.
no, beta, no. I don't want you to use
Sir, common division is the
ladder method. That,
okay.
yeah. So no, I don't want you to use common division. I want you to use long division only.
Sir,
So
how to use it?
beta, first do it for 2 numbers, then do
Sir,
it
I
for
sent
the
my
other.
working to you.
Yes, it's correct. So first do it for 2 numbers, then do it for the other 2.
We cannot use common division.
Don't use common division for bigger numbers. Can I write it? Because already I have spoken 5 times. So it's better if I write it. Don't use. It's highly not recommended to use common division for bigger numbers.
Sir, how do you use 2 numbers at a time? Like so in the divisor there's another number from it, and in the dividend there's another number.
But first find HCF of 2 numbers. Okay? Take any 2. Then your HCF, find HCF of your first answer and the third number.
Sir, I'm
Understood?
talking about the other method. I think it was long division method. Yeah. So that in that one.
Wait, Ruhan, रुक जाओ, मैं explain कर दूंगा. Just hang on. I'm not able to understand verbally what you are saying. Just wait for 1 minute. I'll explain.
Sir, I'm just saying I can't. I forgot long division method.
अच्छा चलो wait then. Then wait for a minute. So Mr. Bambi, Smiley, Diya.
Yes, sir. Sir, sending. I mean, just solve.
Sir, I'm solving.
So on the second number, do we use the divisor as the divisor or the quotient as the divisor when we change the number?
Always the last divisor is your answer. Always the last divisor is your answer.
So I should use the quotient as the divisor.
Beta, last divisor and the third number. Diya screenshot please.
Yes, sir.
Mahuri screenshot.
So sent.
UI screenshot. Diya, you did not write the question properly.
Okay.
Mahuri beta, do neat work. You did a calculation mistake. Sudaram, are you sending me?
Yes, sir.
Your working is correct, beta. This is your answer. Sudaram. Meher, I'll point out your mistakes to you. All right, let's see. So which numbers should I use first? Can I use 1050 and 2100?
Yes, sir.
Because I can see 1050 twos are 2100. So it's an intelligent thing to do. You can just get rid of 2100 and you are left with 1050 and 3675. Though it would not make any difference. So Mahuri, when I multiply with 3, I will get 3150, not 3350. 1000 into 3 plus 50 into 3. Understood?
Yes, sir.
It's a very simple division process. Rohan's notice here, previous divisor becomes the new dividend. Previous divisor becomes the new dividend.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what is the previous divisor? 1050. This becomes the new dividend. You have to
Yes.
go on repeating this step.
Sir, so how do we get the final answer?
Final answer, the last divisor is the HCF.
So
So
520.
525 is the final answer.
Got
So
it.
what is the height of the tape that will measure? It is 525 centimeters. आप इस tape से इसको अगर आप, this is not required, I'm just explaining. 7 times करो तो you will measure it. This will be measured in 2 times. This will be measured in 4 times. So it's not required by the question, but I am telling you. Okay? So a very similar question is this type. When you have to find the length of the square tile. A rectangular courtyard is 18 meters, 72 centimeter long. So remember, converted into a smaller unit, that will be easier. So and 13 meter, 20 centimeter broad. It is to be paved by tiles, by square tiles of the same size. Find the least possible number of such tiles required. Do it, guys.
So do we have to tell the area of the square tile?
So I will tell you, first find the dimension of the square tile. Once you find the dimension, then you think second step kya hoga. So guys, I am adding one more question here. You have to send me 2 answers. Question 1 you have written. So this is question 2. Question 1 मैं add कर देता हूँ.
How do we
Find
find the
the
dimension?
side of the or the dimension of the square tile, means side of the square tile. Then second answer is this.
So, side as in,
Yeah,
what do you mean by side? Like the breadth or the length or
where
oh,
side
okay,
where?
dimension. So what's the dimension?
Dimension means side only. Length of the square tile means.
Oh,
अब स्क्वायर है तो केवल साइड होगी ना, लेंथ और ब्रेथ तो होगी नहीं.
Sir, I don't get how there are 2 lengths and 2 breadths.
There is only one length and one breadth converted into centimeters.
Okay.
Like you have $18.72.
Oh, I didn't see that, sir. I didn't see
Yes,
M.
yes,
I saw
yes,
CM.
yes. Because maybe you are guy. That is why.
let me get this question correct.
Don't be a guy. So one-handed guy, is this like for decoration, what you have put on your hand?
What, sir?
Is it for like decoration or something?
No,
Is
sir.
it some kind of fashion? But I like that.
No, so it's a cast provided by the hospital.
So you can draw on it like something.
No, I can, but I won't.
All right, do the question.
Neil.
Sir,
Sir, I can't understand.
Beta, in simple terms, find the HCF of 1872 and 1320. This is what the question is saying.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, now, like, how will we separate? Like, if we have 4-digit answer, we'll separate it into meters and centimeters.
It's up to you. You want to separate it into meters or centimeters, or just give it in centimeters.
And what about the
Sir,
first?
HCF or
Excuse me, sir.
LCM?
Excuse me, sir.
Who said HCF or LCM?
Sir, hacker.
Hacker, बेटा ये आपका फ्लोर है. एक सेकेंड, लेट मी ड्रॉ इट. गाइस, महर एक मिनट. कैन आई टेक हैकर्स डाउट? ये आपका फ्लोर है. उन्होंने पूछा है मैक्सिमम लेंथ ऑफ स्क्वायर टाइल क्या होगा. सो यू विल मल्टीप्लाई, लाइक इसका और इसका मल्टीपल निकालना है आपको. मतलब पूरे फ्लोर्स को ही आप डबल करते जा रहे हो, मल्टीपल मतलब. और यू हैव टू डिवाइड द फ्लोर इनटू स्क्वायर टाइल्स.
So divide.
So if you have to divide these numbers, then you have to find the HCF. अगर आपको इन numbers से divide करना होता, then you would have found the LCM.
Okay, sir.
You have to divide these numbers. इनको छोटे parts में break करना.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Meher.
Sir, I did something different.
Beta, this is the correct method. What you did? You want me to explain how it is not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me, beta, what you did.
Sir, I found the dimension and then, sir, I just subtracted.
How will you find the dimension? Tile की dimension तभी आएगी ना, greatest tile की, when you will find the HCF.
Okay,
और
sir.
कैसे आएगी?
Sir, I divided it by 4.
No, beta. 4 divide करने से, how do you know you have to divide by 4 only? It can
So
be a
this
bigger
is-
number also.
Okay, sir.
And that number is definitely bigger than 4. So to see, मैं अगर मैं आपको 10 और 15 दूं, तो आप ओरली दे सकते हो कि HCF will be 5. तो आप बोल दोगे ये 10 ऐसे, like let's say this is 10 here and this is 2, 4, 15 here. So you can say कि मैं 5 की tiles use कर लूंगी, ये 10 में ऐसे use हो गई and bottom में ये 15 था तो ऐसे use हो गई. Correct? This is of 5. But beta, for bigger numbers, how will you can do it orally? You have to use the HCF way. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Sir, I found the HCF.
So that is the tile dimension.
Okay.
So if now second answer you guys figure it out on your own. नहीं आएगा मैं बताता. First, right now I'm more interested in the first answer. If
Sir,
you
आप
can
which
give
is the
both
first
answers correct, you get a star. If you give first
Sir,
answer
which
correct, you
is
get
the
it.
first answer, the dimension or the number one?
Okay, number one is the dimension. You can give that in the chat. Then you can give the second answer. Give one by one, guys.
So first, can I give the second one?
बेटा second आएगा ही नहीं, पहले first ही आएगा फिर second आएगा.
How?
Dimension तभी आएगी ना when you will find the HCF. Dimension means side of the square tile. That is equal to HCF.
Okay.
Like I showed here to Mahuri. See, tile length was 5. 10 को उसने 2 tiles में divide हो गया. 15 को 3 में हो गया. So for अगर ये 10 by 15 होता, answer would have been 5. So part 1 is finding the HCF. Part 2 is
Sir, in the long division way, how do we know we've reached the end?
when the remainder is 0.
Okay.
Rohan, you practice long division better.
Okay, sir.
It's very important for any board of the world.
Yes, sir.
Sir, even AP?
Even what?
AP.
What EP?
AP is a board, sir.
Which board?
AP.
What is AP board?
The American board that you require to put in American university.
Bia, your voice is not clear, better. Guy, your unit is
But I'm
wrong.
getting a very weird answer, sir, for the dimension.
You can send me a screenshot. Most welcome to send me a screenshot.
So what did you say?
I said your unit is not correct.
Oh, so it's just 24 centimeters. Oh.
So could you just tell which unit we have to put for the dimension?
बेटा you tell me. आपको एक टाइल की लेंथ या साइड चाहिए, वो कौन से यूनिट में होगी? Which unit will it be? That you have to tell me.
Centimeter.
Yes. So Smiley, Mr. Bambi, Chip.
Oh, sir,
Sir, I didn't get it, sir.
You send me a screenshot, Bambi.
Okay, sir.
Smiley and Chip, where is my answer?
Sir, I only found out of the first one, I guess.
Second is wrong, the guy.
Yeah,
Chip, you want to send me a screenshot?
sir, only
Sir,
first.
no one is at home.
Smiley, what's your answer?
So for
For first part, it is what?
one, it is 24.
Okay. First part is correct. Smiley, you solved it or heard it?
24.
Ruhan, look here.
Sir,
And-
HCF is 24. Yes, sir.
Yes. First of all, Bambi
Yes, sir.
and Ruhan, do we understand
sir.
this? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
Now next step क्या होगा?
Sir, next step will
That
be
is correct of mine.
dividing it by 1870. No, sorry, 1320. dividing it by 1000 to dividing 552 by 1320.
Dividing 1320
Yes.
by 552. So I will get 1104.
Sir,
Yes.
I did it wrong. I wrote 1204.
216.
16. Yes.
So यहाँ पे मिस्टर बैम्बी आपकी मिस्टेक हो गई.
सर मेरी ये 1104 में मिस्टेक होगी. मैंने 1204 लिख दिया.
Then this will be 552. Guys, no room for calculation mistakes. Mr. Bambi, इतना हम
I got my mistake.
इतना हम lose work करेंगे तो it will not help. So I will have 120. Then 216 will come. I will have 120 ones are. Then what will come? 94 will come. Then 120 will come. Guys, ये तो बड़ा ही होते जा रहा है.
So it will soon come to a stop. Sir, it takes up the whole page. Yeah, sir.
So I had to put a star over there and continue somewhere else. So you get 96.
Excuse me, sir.
96.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 96. So 24 and 96 will come here. So 24 fours are 96. So
Sir,
my
got it.
HCF would be, this will be my HCF.
So then we'll find the area divided by 24
Yes.
into 24,
So
which
then
is
I have found the Diya understood, Peta Diya, Mr. Bambi, Chip understood, and Rohan
Yes, sir.
understood.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I will do it to find the number of tiles, I will divide the area. इसका area कितना होगा 1272, इसका कितना होगा 1320. This is the area of hall, and area of tile will be 24 into 24.
yes.
So when you
Oh,
will
sir, we
divide,
can simply do it like this.
how?
So we can simply do it like this.
Yes, you
Using
can simply
fractions.
do it like this. When you will simplify, you will get 55 here. When you will simplify this, you will get 78 here. So you can
Sir, I
multiply
did
them.
not understand the
Sir, how did you get 24?
24 beta HCF tha. That is one side
Sir,
of
I
the.
did not understand the upper part.
Sir, after explaining this question, sir, my mother, sir, she has called me, sir. Some, sir, work, some of my cousins from Delhi have come. Can I leave the meeting after you have explained this question?
Yes, yes, you can leave. So चिप बेटा, जैसे मैंने आपको एक क्वेश्चन बताया था ना, दिस ये एरिया इतना बड़ा है.
Yes.
I am asking one tile of this much area. How many tiles will you require? So what you will do, area of hall divided by the area of one tile. So this is length into breadth is the area of hall. 20
Suppose
side into side is the area of tile. So आप simplify कर लो, you will get this. You can divide because the numbers are big. You can even divide 1872 by 24. You will get 78. And when you divide 1320 with 24, you will get 2055.
and then we have to multiply so we get the answer.
Then you have to multiply. Understood, Chip?
Yeah.
So understood, Hacker, Guy, UI, Rohan.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Smiley understood?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now
sir.
can I leave?
Yes, Mr.
Bye,
Bambi,
sir.
you can leave. So last question for today, one of the last question.
Or can you
So
please give a 5-minute break?
reduce, no, better time is about to be up 289 upon 391 to lowest term. Now, guys, first of all, let me give an example. Suppose you have a number 30 by 50. मैं आपको reduce करने को बोलूं. You quickly cut the zeros. You say 3 and 5. So when I cut the zeros, I divide it by 10. But what is 10? What is 10 in this question? 10 is the HCF. So if you are not able to figure out in a question कि मैं किस नंबर से डिवाइड करूं, one way is आप चेक करना शुरू करो प्राइम नंबर्स से. You can check with 2, you can check with 3, you can check with 5, you can check with 7, you can check with 11, you can check with 13 and so on. Till the numbers don't get divided. Second way is that you find their HCF. You find their HCF, then divide. All right. So find their HCF and divide and give me the answer.
Sir, isn't it LCM? Oh, it's going to be LCM.
So reduce this to the lowest term. Even if you know कि कौन से number से divide होंगे, don't just divide it. Find the HCF. Because we are doing the HCF chapter, we should understand the concept. Find the HCF, divide both the numbers, give me the answer in the lowest terms.
Sir,
Quickly.
can we use common division?
Beta HCF, मैंने ये read करो. Sudram, can you just read it for me, beta?
So you said for large numbers.
So even these are big. कहाँ गया वो? Sudram must have done something to erase it. Yeah, read it. Read it.
It is
Read it
highly not recommended to use common division for bigger numbers.
Now, bigger numbers means more than 100. Okay. So my bad, I did not define the bigger numbers.
Yes, sir.
I accept.
So like this, nothing will be big because numbers are infinite.
Never.
A bit stuck.
Sir, I think I made a mistake in my
Yes, sir.
HCF. Can I send you what I did?
Same.
Beta, you are more than welcome to send me a screenshot.
Even I did some mistake.
Dia, you can send me a screenshot with the doctor's name also. Or doctor's doctor was saying, sir, don't give leave to Dia, please.
Oh, don't, please.
So there were 3 doctors.
बेटा तभी तो फोन आया था मुझे.
Bharam, can you stop it?
No, he cannot.
Yeah, it's basically part of his life now. To simply annoy you.
बेटा there are two mistakes that you did. First of all, Dia, आप भूल गए rule, the remainder cannot be more than the divisor.
Yes, sir, but when I subtracted, it made no sense.
तो आपको पहले तो 108 into 2 करना चाहिए था. Secondly, बेटा your remainder was 102. फिर भी आपने 108 यूज किया.
I didn't understand.
I marked it also.
Wait.
You did two mistakes, बेटा. First mistake मैंने mark की है. Second mistake भी मैं mark कर दूं.
Oh, got it.
So can you check mine?
I'm checking.
sent-
I'm checking. It's looking good to me.
In the end, like on the bottom, can it even be an HCF?
I'm checking, beta. Hang on. Let me check the question once again.
So we have to divide normally or with long division method?
We have to use the long division method only.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I got my mistake and I just said my answer.
Yes. So you wrote 281 instead of 289, the guy.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
That's where I went wrong.
Sir, I've got the HCF. Now what do I
Now
have?
you can divide 289 and 391 with the HCF.
Okay, sir.
Mahuri,
Sir,
set
and then multiply.
why will we multiply? We will divide ना, हमें lowest term में करना है.
So,
Dia, Smiley, Mr. Bambi has left for the day.
I am sending you my another screenshot because I've done something wrong again.
Please.
No, sir, I'm saying that first we'll divide 289 by the HCF and then 391 by the HCF and then
Yes,
multiply.
yes, we will do that only.
Yes.
So 391 with 289. So I will get 289. So it will be 102. So 289 will come here. So 2s are 204. So I will get 85.
Sir, I did a calculation mistake.
Yes, you guys are doing calculation mistakes. I will get 85. So 17 will come here. And I will get 17 5s are 85. So then can divide it. So 289 divide by, when I will divide by 17, I will get 17. 17 17s are 289. And 391, when I will divide it, I will get 34 and 5 and 1. That means 3. So I will get 23. So it will be, so 289 upon 391 will be 17 upon 23. So guys, after today's class, I'm giving vacation for 10 days. Enjoy your vacations. Bye bye. And keep practicing. I will post the homework and
Yes, sir.
enjoy.
Bye.
Bye guys. Have a
Bye,
nice.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.